Hi everyone, I'm Liz and welcome back to Elizabeth Ann Can Stitch. Today's video is going to be a retreat weekend, a little crafty girls weekend. I have invited two of my friends over to my house this weekend, and you might know them as Bridget the Museum Stitcher and Lizzie, Frizzy Lizzie Stitches. She goes by Elizabeth, but I just always call her Lizzie. Elizabeth is a new Texas resident. She just moved to San Antonio, and Bridget is in the DFW area, and I'm here in Austin. So I invited my Texas friends over for the weekend for crafting, swimming, eating, shopping, and I don't know, whatever else we're gonna get up to. So I thought maybe I would try and film a little weekend vlog. It's been a while since I filmed a video, so we're back, baby. I set up a folding portable table, like in my living room in front of like the couch and the chair to give us like a little retreat table, but with like comfy seating. And the cats are obsessed with it. And I keep having to put the tablecloth back on and pick things up off the ground because... What are you doing? Jonesy. This is our retreat table. It's not for kittens.
Yeah, we need to get on side of his hand. We have 18 minutes.
I just hope that Shane comes before anyone else comes.
Oh.
Honey, don't encourage him.
Go in there, yeah. Go in there. People are here.
Move it. I don't think I've ever had this person.
This one and her annoying big brother just keep dragging stuff onto the ground. So anyways, I hope they enjoy now because I know they're gonna run and hide the second that Bridget and Lizzie get here. Okay, I'm excited. We'll check in later. Okay, here's a better angle of our little retreat table where I have it set up in front of the couch and the chair with Miss Honey. Honey, are you gonna hang out with us this weekend? Are you gonna hang out? Or are you gonna hide? Hopefully she'll get comfortable and hang out with us. No, not my coffee. Yeah, and then we can watch Floss Tube, you know, whatever trashy TV we want. I'm gonna do a little bit of swimming, and I'm gonna set up a freebie table on my dining room, and I think I have like a craft idea for us one of the days. So yeah, I'm all ready. Now I just need them to get here. Okay, while I'm waiting, I think I literally have 15 minutes before Lizzie gets here. I just got a package in the mail from Matchy Matchy Sewing Club, so let's see what I got in the mail. Oh yeah. Okay, so there's a knitting podcast that I really like called Young Folk Knits, and she does a lot of clothes sewing as well as knitting. And she showed a pair of jeans that she made using a sewing pattern from... I'm forgetting, but she showed a pair of jeans she sewed, and I was like, I want a pair. So I went onto Matchy Matchy Sewing Club and got some denim, non-stretch denim, which I have never sewed with before. Medium, soft washed, non-stretch, 6.5 ounce denim. That's what I ordered. And actually the color's not bad. That's a pretty good medium blue denim color. And let's see what the weight of it feels like in a single layer. Okay. It's definitely thinner than like store-bought, like normal jeans. Like I'm just picturing Old Navy jeans in my mind. Like this is definitely a thinner weight. But I kind of like it. The weight, it did say it would work with the pattern I bought. So, okay, yeah, I'm pretty excited. And I wanted a little bit of a lighter weight denim just because I've never sewed with it before. And I don't want to have to use like a super heavy duty needle and thread, and I don't think I will with this weight. Okay, I'm excited. Not gonna happen this weekend because I'm gonna have guests and I can't be back here, you know, alone hiding, sewing a pair of jeans that will probably be ill-fitting. I'm saying that just to prep myself because sometimes I'm like such a perfectionist that when things don't turn out exactly how I'm envisioning, I get super mad. So I'm trying to be like, this is my practice pair of jeans. They're probably not going to be the best thing I've ever made, but they're practice, and then hopefully the next pair go better. That way I don't get too disappointed if they don't turn out great. I also got some 2-inch non-roll waistband elastic because I keep making all of, you know, the wide leg drawstring pants with elastic waist, so I'm running out of this. Okay, well that took all of 2 minutes to unbox, and now I've got 13 minutes to wait till my friends get here. Oh wait, no, I think it was a delivery. Dang it! I got so excited. It's an exciting delivery though.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I got new patio chairs.
Oh.
Hi! Bridget's here! Hello! Oh my gosh, it's happening! It's happening! They're here!
Oh my goodness. It looks so cute.
Oh, so what percentage is that done now?
I think it's like
40 almost
40 something, yeah, because my goal for the year is to get to 50%. And I think I only have to do like, I don't know, 1,300, 1,500 stitches to get it there.
I saved you from doing all of that green in that tree.
I know.
That was
How many different greens are in there? Like
4.
3? 4. Okay, so that would be, yeah, like a 1/4 inch on the sides.
Okay.
And then if we're going...
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you could customize the size to make it a little bit taller.
Did you see my summer one up on the front table?
Yes. We need to put them next to each other.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Lizzie brought all of her little pillows. I'm gonna angle my light so they can see me on the video. I've done the summer one. Here's hers. Oh my god, it's so cute. The lighting's bad because it's evening now, but oh my gosh. Yeah, and I have the autumn one, but I don't have winter and spring. Actually, do I have winter? Maybe I just don't have spring. Okay, okay, cool. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Look at all these. I was gonna see if I could hold all 4, but I'll just do 2 at a time.
I know, me trying to hold them all in the video.
I know.
It's so silly.
I think I need to stitch those.
They're so, and they take so little time.
Yeah, they were really fast.
Oh my gosh, and your finishing is perfect with all the little fabrics. I was
Thank
loving
you.
the little watermelon. I don't remember what's on the back of mine. I
I'm
haven't
so
looked
good
it
at
in a
making
while.
pillows now.
So cute. I love Lizzie Kate. That's like what brought me into cross stitching in like 2012-ish.
Yeah.
It's Lizzie Kate. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Yes. Okay, let's see.
It's getting huge.
Oh my gosh, it's so soft. It's so soft. I love her yarn. And so you just do like a little eyelet row to like increase? Is
Yeah,
that
there's
the
like a
increase row?
small, yeah, there are increases, like you can see right here is where I like doubled the stitches from like this section to this section.
Okay.
And then the eyelets also create, so I haven't increased since this.
Oh,
And
really?
there's not going to be another increase until like the blanket's almost done.
Look at this. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. What number of color are you on?
16, I think.
I can't wait to see how big it
Because it's
is.
basically gonna, when I do my next increase, it's basically gonna double.
Have
the
you
amount of
seen
stitches
the
that are on there.
habitation blanket or habitation
Okay,
throw?
yeah, because is
Shiloh,
that's
yes.
doing it?
And Lauren just started one, and now I'm like, I want to start one.
I want to do that too.
I know, and I feel like I could literally start one like this weekend because I have so many minis. But
Yeah.
I'm like, I have too many.
Speaking of minis,
Yes. Oh wait, Bridget, you remember in Nashville when I got this yarn?
Yes! I only saw that half finished.
I know. It's like the softest, squishiest speckle. I know, and I need it like it's gonna be cold enough here to wear that, but I don't care. I love it.
Hey, you know what?
Fun.
I'm gonna wear it back to Nashville. Okay, y'all are just gonna get all my summer knits. I thought I was gonna have all this stuff done by Flock and like ha 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 ha. So here is this. It's called the Rota sleeveless top, and so it's like a little lacy tank top. That I saw somebody wearing at Flock last year and was like, okay, I need one of those. So, oh yeah, okay, this is my prized possession that I really want to be working on, but it's not summer appropriate. This is my first cabled garment.
Yeah.
This is the one with the 1/4 zip, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So it's the Dagmar zip, and so
I love this texture.
I know, right? This is moss stitch, I believe, or seed stitch. I can't remember which one now. I think it's seed stitch because it's 1x1 offset.
Those cables are incredible.
And they are so time consuming, or at least they are for me. I have my little cable needle tucked in back here. Like the honeycomb cables take forever. These are easier. This section is what eats up the time because every 4th row I've got to do all these cables on both sides. So it's so slow going. And yeah, I just haven't worked on it in a while because it's summer. But I'm very excited to put in the collar and then the like quarter zip. So it'll have like a big chunky, you know, kind of stand up collar on it. Oh, and then this, okay, I don't even know if I've shown this in a video. Carmen from Cardamom Pens and I, she watched my summer video where I talked about this pattern, liking it. And then she immediately kitted it up and started it. And I was like, wait, no, I want to start it. So
Broad. We would have different.
but here's my,
Oh my gosh. That's really cute.
called the Clover Tee. And so it's got these little eyelet clovers on the yoke, and then now I'm just on the body. So I've got several.
I did a few of those with
but...
the ranunculus. They have the little clovers on there.
Okay, so this is making me want to knit the ranunculus.
I loved it.
You loved it? Okay.
It was my first, like, actual knit sweater.
Yeah. I was hoping I can get this one done by flock, but I need to finish the tank top first, and then this is my next priority. It's easy because it's just stockinette around.
You got like a month to flock? Month and a half?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
I wish I was videoing Bridget's face when I said I had 2 weeks. I know. But anyways.
Well, I mean,
I'm constantly delusional. Oh my gosh. The funniest thing in here is literally I got this entire sweater done except for one sleeve, but then it started getting warm, and so this is like my Surrey alpaca, like so soft.
Oh my gosh.
And I got this sleeve done and then needed to just pick up and knit that sleeve, and I was like, it's too hot outside.
Would you two stop fighting each other and look? The tear.
It's huge. If you're with us, prove it.
Guys, why are you so scared? They're hiding out together. Can you see on my phone screen?
Yes. She's like a mini me.
I know. Guys. Honey. Honey, what are you doing?
It's a baby.
Are you one of the girls?
Yeah.
What project you working on? Hi. Come on.
Lovin'. Hi.
Come here, little girl. I'll pet you. Come lay in my lap.
Gotta inspect our haul from the Elizabeth Ann freebie table.
Uh-huh. She's like, what kind of yarn you got over here?
They smell.
Awesome sewing. Taking the girls to my favorite quilt shop. Oh, those little boxes? I know. I look at those every time I'm here. Now it's time for yarn.
You just got it in, so.
Yeah, welcome. Just randomly vlogging us. Don't worry about it.
Oh my gosh, it's so cute.
And so what I was doing is I was doing green logs with red stars and then red logs
With green stars, so you can alternate.
And so
them?
there will be, yeah, red and red, green and green.
I love that. Hi, so I heard you wanted a haul. So the first store we went to was this really cool place called Elizabeth Ann's Craft Room. And then actual things I purchased today next. This is my haul today from the quilt shop and the yarn store. At the yarn store, I was pretty responsible. I got yarn for a specific project and only that, which is something I had in mind. So I got 3 skeins of this DK for a little scalloped shawl. I need one to wear to work in the winter. A jelly roll quilt, so, and I don't have any jelly rolls at home. It's Rifle Paper Co.
I don't think I saw you pick that up. That's cute.
I snuck it in at the end. But we're in.
I'm making them look at all my stuff.
Yeah, it's really fun.
She didn't have to like us.
Oh my gosh, we need like, you wanna do an intro again?
Hi, Liz. And this is what's an Ann can.
No, I should say hi, Liz.
Guys, look, they're taking over the craft room. Yeah. It's so fun to have people in here. No one ever comes in here. It's just me. It's just me and my mess. But look, I cleaned up for them.
From our little pile.
Oh my gosh.
It looks like a sleeping bag at the
I
bottom.
do love they've used this buffet jacket as part of the skirt.
No. This is where I'm like, this is where I want to be watching the show with somebody because I'm like, the judges being like, that's great.
That is
No,
this.
I know. I know.
They've really.
I do. Very much. Just doing a little pan around the room. Hello. What
Wow.
are you knitting on?
It's a hat out of this variegated yarn that I've had for probably literally 15 years.
Is it Malabrigo?
Yes,
Love Malabrigo.
back in the day.
Lizzie is putting her blanket on a super long cord so we can stretch it out and see it. And Bridget started a shawl over there.
It did. It's all scrunchy, but I'm pretty far for like 2 hours of work.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Cooking.
Mel, what are you? Oh, you were working on your little top. Allison, did you bring a craft project?
I brought a can-do attitude.
That's the first step.
Oh my gosh, it's looking so big. It's so cool.
But it's so cool. I love it how
It's got to be at least 3 feet across now.
Yeah, because that's how big it was before.
Wow.
48 inches.
Oh.
I have
Now
a tape
it's
measure right here. 40, almost 45.
45 inches. That's so cool. And what's the finish size supposed to be?
I think it says 59.
Okay.
But I think mine might be a little bit, maybe like an inch longer or wider because I'm gonna have to repeat some rows so that all my colors fit in there.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. Yay. Sarah, do you date magicians?
A lot of them.
A lot of magicians?
Yeah, several numerous magicians.
What's your favorite trick that they do? Disappearing? You know, to the other wing of my palatial Cedar Park home. Hope they don't look you up on Zillow. She would never. Sissy Talbot is a girl's girl. I was like, I'm aware. You're not giving me new information. Oh, I don't know. Just don't let me drown, please. Yeah. Sure. Got you. Don't laugh. That's not good. Oh god, that hurts so bad. I'm really glad I was filming myself.
Just needs to let it ease off now.
I just
Okay.
need to not move and never watch back that footage of me laughing so hard.
Poor Liz just like broke her neck in the pool. I'm sad.
You took footage of yourself.
Guys.
Because I hurt myself. It hurts real bad. I pinched a nerve in my neck.
I already told them.
Oh, okay. She's so young and fun. Elderly.
So funny.
Thumbs up.
Right.
Ready?
Right forward. Okay. All right. I'm gonna be ready.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go.
Oh no.
I don't know what's in here, guys, but I don't think any of it's usable. Okay, hold on. Oh, this is not bad, actually. That's so stupid.
It worked. It worked. It worked.
It's a picture. Look. So you just have to not be the last one. We're all so cute. Look at our girl gang.
Be 20th or better.
It's not looking good, guys.
I believe in you.
I know, I'm like 14th, 13th place.
I know, I gotta at least keep my position.
We were. Clean, tidy. The thing that I loved most of the original picture was that one thing
turned on my camera to start vlogging and then I'm just talking to you. Hello, good morning from day 3 of our personal, I don't know, retreat on my couch. And I feel like I have not done a single check-in since they got here because we have been laughing too hard and having too much fun, as you would have seen from me galloping around my house yesterday. I rewatched the video of me trying to do that, and why was I going boobs first? Allison doubled over. I thought she was gonna fall on the ground laughing. I was like, what is happening? Anyways, I'm coming back to the cross stitch. I've been knitting a bit. I've been working on Cherry Magpie. I think I showed you guys my progress. And now I decided to pull out my White Winter Moth because I have like almost 2,000 stitches in this and I haven't worked on it in a month since I started it. So I'm gonna get some stitches on this before I do anything else. And yeah, we're on the couch. We got HDTV going. We got our table full of fun, and I'm gonna flip you around and we'll see what Lizzie and Bridget are working on today. Lizzie.
Hi. I'm working on my anthology throw, and I'm sure you'll put the other clip in.
Yes, you would have seen how big it was
we
yesterday.
put in extra cable so we could spread it out. So now it's like 45 inches diameter. I am like one row away from increasing again, and there's going to be over 1,000 stitches on these needles, and I'm terrified.
It's gonna be like 1,100 stitches, right?
Yes.
All right, Bridget, what are you working on over there?
I just put away a new knitting start, but I started a pink panther shawl with some yarn that I got from Liz.
Yeah.
It's really squishy and really soft. It's a teeny tiny start. And then I figured I should cross stitch and be responsible. So responsible. I'm trying to finish this by the end of the summer.
Okay.
So I switched to Summer Quakers by Rosa Banner. So I modified the chart. So this motif is the almost bottom. There's like a little bit of alphabet underneath, but yeah, I'm almost at the 75% mark.
Oh my gosh, that looks so good.
Yeah.
Look at this table-scape we've created of just crafts and food and drinks and, oh my gosh, the amazing stitching cases that Bridget and Lizzie have, and I'm jealous because I don't have one, so.
We can change that.
I know. I'm like, do I need to get on Amazon and order one?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Anyways, but first, I'm gonna work on White Winter Moth. Woohoo! They're so cute. All right, we finished our little name tags. There's my E, Bridget's B, and Lizzie's E. Oh my gosh, they turned out so cute. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Guys, we have our new favorite obsession on the TV. We have all been influenced by Lizzie.
Matching whips.
With our matching whips. Yeah! Oh my gosh, that looks so good.
She's putting us to shame.
I know. She's
Putting in the work.
yeah. And we're watching The Sewing Bee because it's amazing and it's free on the Roku channel. Go watch all 10 seasons. This has not been a paid for ad. It's just we highly recommend. We've been couching pretty hard today.
Yeah. I've still got my pajamas on.
I think we have become one with this couch.
Yes.
We left the house once, okay?
In the drive-thru to get
It
donuts.
counts. Look out the sun.
I looked out this window. What are you talking about?
And now we're playing Mario Party. Well, hi everyone. Welcome back. It's probably been about 10 seconds for you, but it's been a week since Lizzie and Bridget went home for me. And so much has happened. And unfortunately, I injured myself. And I've been a little out of commission for the past week until literally yesterday. I finally went back to work and I started editing this video. And maybe I should, you know, come back to this vlog, film an outro, and also just tack on a little floss tube at the end of this video because I have been doing a lot of crafting on my bed rest. I guess I'll start with the fact that I pulled or sprained a muscle in my back, literally trying to move my Peloton bike out of my guest bedroom. And it didn't even hurt that bad, and it was getting better. But then my lovely friends came to visit, as you saw in this vlog, and we were just like little crafty couch gremlins who sunk into my extra deep, extra cushy couch and watched a lot of TV and stitched and chat, which was amazing. But I think my back muscle, like I had injured it, and it just like got really stiff and seized up, and it got really like swollen, to the point where by the time they went home on Monday morning, I could barely walk. I couldn't sit upright comfortably. I was in a lot of pain. So I went to the doctor. I got some shots. I got some steroids, muscle relaxers, and had a few days of bed rest. And now I'm back in action. I'm feeling almost 100%. It's just been, you know, it was kind of hard because I had some days off from work. Then I was out sick or injured, and now I'm going on vacation tomorrow because I'm going to Flock in Seattle, which I'm so excited about. But oh my gosh, it's been a really busy couple of weeks, and I have not posted a video in I think over a month, and oh, that sucks. I really love making videos and sharing with you guys like my crafting project. That's what I've been doing for 5 years on YouTube. And speaking of 5 years, I filmed a whole 5-year anniversary whip parade, and have you guys seen it? No, you haven't, because I did a dumb thing and I made it really complicated for myself to edit, and I have to start over. And I just haven't had the time or mental energy to revisit the project, and it will get done. You will see it eventually. Thank you to my friends who showed up and filmed with me, and you know, they haven't seen it either. I mean, they were there live, so, you know, in that sense they've seen it, but I would love to have that video published for you guys, but it's probably going to be a couple more weeks on that front. I'm really honestly going to be impressed with myself if I get this video up on Wednesday morning like I want to before I get on my flight for Flock. I'm also probably going to do a lot less editing of this section because I just want to get it filmed, get it added to my vlog, and get it posted because I want to update you guys on all the projects. So sorry this is a little bit of a chaotic one, but I have some fun things to show you, including 2 cross-stitch finishes. 2 of them! Okay, I'll calm down now. I am about 90% sure I haven't shown you this as a finish. If I have, please forgive me. I went and looked at my last video I posted, and I don't think I've shown this. But I finished in June for the hashtag Strawberry Moon Sal, hosted by my friend Marjorie Made Stitches. I stitched this October House Fiber Arts Strawberry Fair design. And I stitched it completely as called for on the 30 count Weeks Dye Works linen with all of the called for over-dyed flosses. My mother-in-law very kindly gifted this kit to me for my birthday a few years ago, and I finally got it all stitched up. So I did do 2 strands over 2 linen threads, and I just think this is so, so cute. I mean, the best part is this big quilty, colorful strawberry. I'm obsessed with it, and I definitely want to turn this into a pillow for my like summer pillow bowl situation I have in my entryway. So yeah, that is the first finish I had in June. And then I had a finish in July, and I finished a Halloween piece. Whew. Let me see, I do have the chart right here. Let me grab it. And this is reminding me, Julie, I owe you this chart. I haven't put it in the mail yet. Forgive me. This is Just Nan Halloween Party. And this is from, I think, 2013. It's an older one. And I found this at the Silver Needle in Tulsa when I was there visiting in person. And I decided to stitch it on purple Zweigart. This is a 36 count. I'll put the name on the screen because I don't remember it. And I did use all of the called for flosses. 1 strand over 2 linen threads. And I think it's so, so cute. It is a lot of confetti, like a lot of individual little motifs and designs and a lot of backstitch, but it's a small piece. So like, honestly, I think I stitched half of this to finish it up in about a night and a half. When I was filming my whip parade, this is one of the projects I was looking at being like, why haven't I finished this? It's so small, so cute. So I kept this out after my whip parade and finished it immediately. And now I have a little small to fully finish that I can display this year at Halloween. I'm not exactly sure how I want to finish this one. In my mind, I want a little frame, but like it would be really small. So maybe like a little flat fold stand up type of finish on an easel. I've been watching a lot of Jessica Doise, I think it's how you say her last name, Jed X Stitch. I like her YouTube channel a lot, and I'll link it for you down below if you don't know her. She's a very new, or not very new, she's a very popular new designer, and I've been stitching actually 2 of her projects that you'll see in a second, and I've really enjoyed her YouTube channel lately, and she's been doing a lot of flat finishes on her projects, and it's kind of inspired me. I haven't done a flat finish in a long time, and I think this might be an excellent candidate. And I know for sure I have some really good Halloween trims in my drawer o' trims back there, so I definitely need to do like an FFO weekend. My friend Julie, who is Kansas City girl in a Colorado world, she used to do a thing that she would call like fully finish it Friday, or just like fully finished weekend or something. I'm gonna have to go look. I feel like it's been a while since she's done one of those, but I need one of those weekends because I have a box with all of my finished cross stitch that needs to be fully finished, and it is overflowing. So anyways, but that's the second finish. And then I have 3 whips that I worked on while my friends were here last weekend, and I wanted to properly show you the progress I got on them. I know I included some clips in the earlier vlog section, but let me show you what they look like. Oh, also, you would have seen in my vlog, although while editing, I noticed that for some reason the audio was scrambled, so I couldn't include any audio in that clip. We did do a little craft project at my dining room table, which was making these little bag charms out of wool felt. So I clipped one onto my little project bag here. Okay, so this one is White Winter Moth by Kathy Barrick. And I think I started this maybe around Stitch North time, I think. And I got a lot of stitches in and then had put it down for a little while and just really felt inspired to get it back out while my friends were here. And so this is what it's looking like right now. And I'm stitching this on a 36 count Picture This Plus doubloon, and I'm using all of the called for NPI silks on this. It's just really, really pretty. I love the like very toned down or like pared back color palette. It's just like 5 or 6 colors. And yeah, it's just kind of like a really satisfying, easy to stitch on project. Especially now that I have the PDF and can work on it in markup, which it's just the only way I want to stitch now. Okay, so that was my White Winter Moth progress. And then I have my Cherry Magpie by Jed X Stitch. And this is the one that I started at Stitch North with a ton of people. Hashtag Cherry Magpie Sal on Instagram if you want to see other people's progress and what everyone is working on. I have officially hit the 50% mark. I think maybe even 52% at this point, so I'm very excited. I just love seeing this one. This one makes me so happy to look at and so happy to stitch on. I am using the 36 count Roxy Floss linen called Temptation. And I am using some Roxy Floss colors and some DMC. I'm just kind of using a mix of called for and a mix of the conversion that Carrie from Roxy Floss put together. So if you're interested in that conversion, you can reach out to Evertote.ca, I believe is their website, or Roxy Floss on Instagram. And they can hook you up with the floss conversion. Oh, this chart is so beautiful, and it comes in PDF or in paper pattern. I know she's selling her paper patterns through Lindy Stitch's online website, and I think she's been saying in her videos that she's been getting a few more brick and mortar shops to carry her. So I feel like Jessica's patterns are going to be everywhere soon. Oh, and if I didn't mention, I'm doing 1 strand stitching on 36 count fabric. And when Lizzie was here, I might have included this clip, but I can't remember. We did a little side-by-side comparison because she's also using the same 36 count Roxy floss, but she's doing 2 strand stitching, and her colors, like, it just pops so much, which is beautiful. And I love the way it looks. I really only like stitching with 1 strand. So, or I don't mind stitching with 2 strands. It's just that 1 strand is like half the thread cost, right? And your thread doesn't get as tangled, and my stitches just look way neater when I stitch with 1 strand as compared to 2. So I just always prefer 1, but the 2 strand coverage, it does look amazing. So that is my Cherry Magpie. Okay, the last cross stitch project I worked on last weekend was another Jet X Stitch pattern called Summer's Day. And this design was an exclusive to the Midsummer Stitch Retreat that was hosted by Lindy Stitches maybe 3 weeks ago at this point. Lindy Stitches does a lot of these online virtual retreats that usually involve like Zoom or virtual stitching tables, whip parades, interviews with designers, classes, tutorials, just like all kinds of stuff. And also usually included is like a shopping haul where participating designers will release like exclusive designs that you can only pick up during the event. And so this Summer's Day pattern was one that I immediately knew I wanted when Jessica started sharing sneak peeks of it. And so I got my copy at Midsummer Stitch, and I have made, I think, about 30% or 40% on this chart of progress. Maybe not that much. I'm holding it up being like, is it really? I don't remember. I think it's at least a third of the way there. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I love this fabric too. This is Dolomite, 36 count Dolomite by Fiber on a Whim. And I'm using mostly called for. I had most of the called for colors in my stash. I bought a couple, and then I think I subbed 1 or 2 just because I wanted to start it immediately. So that is what mine is looking like. It's so fun. I am obsessed with this big flower. I remember last weekend when I was working on this, I wanted to get the big flower done. And then I think after my friends left, I was working on this blue wreath that next day while I was laid up on the couch with my elderly broken back. Getting old sucks, y'all. I just like keep injuring myself. I'm not a spring chicken anymore. Anyways, I'm feeling kind of all over the place tonight. I said I wasn't going to edit this much, but I'm going to have to edit some of it because I'm being a little talkative and all over the place. I am leaving tomorrow morning for Flock, and I have so much to do tonight. And one of those things was to film this outro and not turning it into a full floss tube. I'm like, why am I giving myself more work? It's just what I love to do to myself. Anyways. Summer's Day by Jet X Stitch. It's beautiful. If you missed it at the retreat, I think it will probably in a year or so be a general release, but it's just one of those things that was like exclusive to the event for now. And yeah, that's the stitching. I do have 3 knitting projects that I want to give you an update on. Okay, first one is a finish. I finished my Palm Springs tank. This is a pattern by Knit California, my friend Leslie, and I was knitting this along with her and a Clockwork Fiber company. I'm forgetting her first name. They were hosting a sal called the Palm Springs Tank Knit Along on Instagram, and the deadline was this upcoming weekend for Flock because Leslie's going to be there, and she wanted anyone who had made her tank top to wear it. Ooh, I'm forgetting what day. I'm gonna have to ask Leslie what day I'm supposed to wear this at Flock. I actually just had to run and pull it out of my suitcase so I could show it to you guys before I leave. But anyways, that's beside the point. I am so happy with how this tank top turned out. Did I fully weave in my ends? Nope, guess not. Oops. Whatever, it's still wearable. I think I got all the most important ones. I just have to remember to get this little one at the bottom. I think I took some video or pictures of me wearing it that I can share here, but I've actually already worn this twice and I love it. It fits really, really well. It actually turned out bigger than I expected it to. Well, I guess bigger in the waist. And like, I guess it makes sense. Like my bust is bigger than my waist and it fits pretty much 0 ease to maybe ½ inch of negative ease around the bust, but then it's like a few inches big in the waist. And I don't know if maybe I would prefer waist shaping or a smaller size with like bust shaping, but I might try, I think I might try bust shaping if and when I knit a second one of these. Just because I think my bust to waist ratio is enough to where it would make sense. Like I think the garment might look a little bit better on me and not like pulled as tight across my chest if I added a little bit more shaping in. But regardless, I love the way this turned out and I will definitely be getting wear out of it. I knit my tank top with Knitting for Olive cotton merino in the color dark ochre, which I don't know if that's a color they still have. I haven't seen it since I bought it. And I actually only needed 3 balls and like 5 grams of the 4th one. I had bought 6 balls of this yarn thinking I would knit like a summer t-shirt. And then I was like, oh, let me use it to knit the tank top. And I wasn't sure how much it would take. I thought 4 or 5, but it ended up only taking 3 skeins and then just a little bit of the last one so I could do the double folded hem on the bottom. So almost got away with like 150 grams, which is crazy. I never would have thought I could knit a garment for myself with less than 200 grams of yarn. But a fingering weight tank top apparently is the way to do it for me. I had no issues knitting this. It did feel like it took forever because it's a fingering weight garment I knit mine on size 2 needles because my gauge is, I think, a lot tighter or a lot looser than the designer because she knit hers on larger needles. Yeah. But I did meet gauge and I don't think I made any significant modifications. If I did, I'll have them on my Ravelry page. That should be updated. I try to take notes as I knit, but yeah, I am really, really happy to have this done. I paired it with a super cute pair of plaid pants that I made last summer or maybe in the spring. I don't remember when I made them. But I think it goes perfectly with that. And then I have like a little white button down to throw on top of it. So this is all ready to come to flock with me. Okay, actually I have another finished object that I totally forgot about, and it's a pair of socks. So these also got finished during my crafty weekend with my friends last week. And these are a pair of Christmas socks that I started this past year and finally finished up. I literally just had a few rounds left of the cuff and the bind off because these are knit toe up. These are the DRK Everyday Socks by Andrea Mowry in a, what's the yarn? I'm drawing a complete and total blank. I'll put all the details on the screen here. But I bought this Christmas yarn. I wanted a simple pair of just 2x2 rib socks. I wanted to try Andrea Mowry's toe up ones because they use a Flegel heel, which is something I hadn't done before. And I actually think these fit really, really well. And I think for the future, if I want to do toe up socks, I think this might be my go-to pattern. So they look a little like chaotic and crazy, but I actually really enjoy the kind of, messy Christmas confetti style look of these, and they're going to be super comfy and cozy in the winter. So yeah, 2 finished cross stitch and 2 knitted objects. That's what happens when I don't come back and update you guys on my project for a month. And then I had a new start. I cast off a pair of socks, so I definitely needed to start a new pair, right? Instead of revisiting the like 6 sock whips that I currently have. It's fine. I need a new pair of socks for travel. And I was really inspired by Knitty Natty. She recently hosted her Sock Week event, which is exactly what it sounds like. It's just knitting socks all week. And she was knitting this pattern, and I've been really wanting to do a ruffle top pair of socks. So it's the Summerlee Knits, I think it's just her shorty sock pattern set that has this pattern in it. And it's just got this super cute little ruffle detail, and then you work into a rib. And as you can see, I'm working on the gusset here. So I've turned my heel, I'm working on my decreases, but I decided to do my ruffle in a little contrast hot pink, and I just cannot get over how cute this is. And I tried it on and it actually fits, and I think it's gonna stay in place. So I'm very excited. So I am actually gonna bring these with me to Flock. These are gonna be my little travel project for while Liz and I are out and about sightseeing and knitting on the plane. Actually, no, I have another idea for knitting on the plane. I'll share that in a second. The yarn I'm using is a Madeline Tosh sock called Gemini's Twin. This is the yarn I used for my sister Sarah's birthday socks. Our birthdays are a day apart. We're both Geminis. And so I made her a pair of socks, and then I wanted to make myself a pair of socks with the same yarn. So I used half for a pair of kind of like mid-rise crew socks for her. And then for mine, I decided I would do these little shorty ruffle socks. They're just so stinking cute. And I have them in my favorite little sock bag from Black Pearl Magic, who is going to be back at Flock again this year. That's where I got this bag last year, and I just dropped it. Anyways, I'm hoping to visit her booth again and pick up another one of her amazing bags, because I've seen some sneak peeks of bags she's bringing this year and they all look great. So anyway, I am all over the place. I need to calm down. I'm too excited. Oh, I'm dropping everything. Okay, the last project I have to share with you is another knitting project that I was really hoping would be done so that I could wear it to Flock this year, and it's not, and it's totally fine. And there's a small delusional part of me that thinks I might be able to finish it tomorrow on my 4-hour flight. Probably not, but I'm just gonna let Delulu Liz take over for right now. So this is the Clover Tee by Lay Knit, and here's what it's looking like. I mean, it's not quite finished, but we're getting there. We're getting there. So basically what happened was I had 5 skeins of this blood orange pure silk yarn from Knitting for Olive, and I had started knitting a tank top last summer in this yarn, and I showed in a recent vlog that I was frogging that tank top because it just didn't fit. It wasn't gonna fit, and I wanted to do something else with that beautiful yarn. And so what I decided to do was cast on the Clover Tee. And I am absolutely in love with this pattern and how it's fitting me. I've tried it on a couple of times, but I keep forgetting to take a photo when I try it on. So I have no photos to share with you, but hopefully I will in my next video when I finish this on the plane on the way to Flock. If I keep saying it, it's gonna happen, right? So basically what happened was I got down to this little end here is because I ran out of my 4th skein of yarn. I am holding the Pure Silk double. So I'm holding 2 skeins together. So I got 2 skeins, 2 skeins, and ran out of yarn. And I had 1 skein left. And I knew that 1 skein was not gonna be enough to finish 2 sleeves and the like 4 more inches of body that I need to knit on this. So I had to take a little pause and make an order for 2 more skeins of the Pure Silk, and those came in yesterday. So I decided to go ahead and pick up and knit one of the sleeves. And basically I'm at the point where it's time to start the ribbing and finish this first sleeve. And then I can do this second sleeve. Kind of hoping I can finish that tonight. And then on the plane tomorrow, I just have stockinette in the round, 4 inches, maybe 4 inches of body and 1 inch of ribbing to do. And then it's done. And then maybe I can steam it in my hotel room and actually wear it this weekend. So anyways, so I'm knitting this at a DK weight, which is called for in the pattern, 20 stitches per 4-inch gauge. I'm using a US size 6 needle. And I haven't made any modifications. No, I did make some modifications. Okay, my row gauge is always off. I can never hit the correct row gauge. My rows are always bigger. Like my rows take up more space than every other knitter I've ever seen. I don't know why, but even though I'm getting the 20 stitches, I was not getting the correct row gauge. So what was happening was when I was following the chart, I could tell that the chart was gonna come down like below my bust line. And so I basically am kind of aiming for the size 5 in the pattern, but I knit the size 3 yoke. until I added a few more increases at the underarm to kind of get back towards a size 5. I did kind of like a hybrid model. I just basically really wanted the yoke to fit and have a good circumference around my bust, and then it'll be straight hanging, like there's no more shaping. So I did do some modification to kind of make sure the lace wasn't too low on me and the armpits didn't kind of like hang too low, just with my row gauge being off. So yeah, I'm really loving working with the pure silk. Holding it double is great. I really don't, it doesn't hurt my hands to knit with at all. It feels drapey, flexible. It's not super stiff. So yeah, I really enjoyed, I'm really enjoying this knitting process, and I'm very, very excited to have this as a finished object. I love the color. I love the way it looks when I've tried it on, and I want it to be done. And if I hadn't run out of yarn, it would be done. But, you know, I bought the yarn for a tank top and didn't realize that for a DK weight t-shirt pattern, I would need significantly more yardage. But I have the yarn I need, so this will be a finish soon. Okay, I'm sure there's probably 5 other things I have forgotten about in the last month, but that's where I'm gonna leave the video for now, because now I need to edit it and upload it and finish packing for vlog and do all of the things I need to do tonight. Yeah. Thank you guys for coming back and visiting, those of you who did. Sorry you haven't gotten the whip parade. I promise you will get it at some point. It's coming. It's just been such a busy, crazy summer, and I'm doing my best, man. I'm doing my best. I feel like I need to pep talk myself and also tell myself to just calm down, and it's not that serious. So yeah, I'm gonna go finish packing for my trip to Seattle. Liz, I'll see you tomorrow, girl. And yeah, I hope everybody's having a good summer, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.